Hi guys, welcome to yet another video on my channel. If you are new here, my name is Kobeli. I talk about locks and my lock journey. I'd like to give a special shout out to the people that have subscribed to my channel in this month. I know that in the beginning the initial plan was to reach 500, but we're actually sitting at 600 and that is so amazing. I have no words whatsoever to express my gratitude to you guys. I would like to say thank you once again, and if you are watching this and you haven't subscribed yet, I would like to urge you to please subscribe. It really goes a long way towards me reaching my 1,000 subscriber goal, and we all know what happens after that. So please give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And before I even go off a tangent, let's get into the video. If you follow me on Instagram, I'll put my handle here. You'll know that I'm a huge advocate for not retwisting your hair as often or giving it breaks in between twists, and I just thought to create this video to share some of the reasons why. Well, apart from the fact that we are currently in a pandemic and the whole country is in lockdown and no salons are open, but yeah, to share the reasons why I don't retwist my hair as often, and also give you guys a heads up on the benefits that I have reaped from not retwisting my hair as often. But before I even get into the benefits, I must say that not retwisting your hair and sitting too long with growth is really not for everyone. I mean, there's nothing wrong with retwisting your hair. I have nothing against it, and there are some cons with not retwisting your hair, and I'll also be addressing those in this video. When your hair is not retwisted, you really cannot run away from moisturizing it. You need to make sure that it is hydrated and moisturized at all times. If your hair is dry, it will become brittle and more susceptible to breakage, leading to thinning of the locks. I really don't want to regard this as a con, because moisturizing your hair should be a religion, whether you retwist, interlock, or let your growth be. I've recently uploaded a video on how I moisturize my hair, the products that I use, and the benefits that each product has on my low porosity hair. I will make sure to link that in the description box, so please watch that video after you're done watching this one. This was a bit scary for me in the beginning, but it's honestly not that much of a big deal. You need to be prepared for the possibility of your locks marrying. Believe it or not, my locks started with a perfect grid, but now you almost can't even see my scalp. When you do decide to retwist your hair, just visit your trusted loctician, and they should be able to painlessly and without damage separate your hair into the initial grids you started on. I could be completely wrong with this, but I feel like when I don't retwist my hair as often, my hair actually locks quicker. If you think about it, locks are tangled hair. And by not constantly manipulating it or retwisting it, you allow it enough time and freedom for the hair to tangle and for the strands of hair to get intertwined within each lock section. And if I understand it, or the way that they do it here, before you get to the actual retwisting or palm rolling, your hair is combed out, and combing is also known as detangling. So in essence, by retwisting your hair, you're actually undoing the the natural lock process that your hair is going through to get locked. Yeah, anyway, that's just my theory. I could be wrong, things could work completely different, but yeah. Ooh, this was honestly my moment of truth, and I wouldn't trade it for a fresh retwist ever. Your hair actually thickens when you don't retwist often, and I promise you it's not just an illusion. I really don't like the scalpy look of freshly done hair. I think it has its time and place, and I know people whose hair has thinned out so much from constant retwisting that their hair is permanently in a grid whether they have growth or not. Overall, thickness is associated with healthy hair, and not retwisting often will give you that. There's this misconception that locks damage your hairline. I don't think that that's entirely true. I mean, yes, you can say that your roots are supporting a lot of weight, but I feel damage to the hairline results from constant retwisting, especially if there's a lot of tension. My edges are still recovering from the constant retwist that I've done in the past. It's been over 6 months now, but the struggle is still really real. Not retwisting your hair often and allowing it to freeform means the use of less products to aid your hair in the actual locking process, which will eventually lead to less buildup. Because if you think about it, buildup can result from lint and dandruff sticking onto the twisting products that you use. And because when your hair is twisted, you probably stay away from washing it often and it's all tied up in a style, it gives that gunk enough time to solidify, which then results in buildup. Look, I'm not saying you should leave your house with your hair looking unruly and janky, and I know that what people think of you sometimes impacts your position in life, like an interview for instance. Just make sure that your hair is clean and properly groomed and you should be okay. I promise you, my camera roll is not a sign of self-obsession. Whether you're aware of it or not, beauty standards can really lower your esteem and make you feel shitty about yourself. I think it's important that you get to a point where you see yourself as beautiful, sexy, appealing when your hair is not freshly retwisted or interlocked. We've been conditioned to think that when your hair is freshly done, that's when you're at your peak. Nah sis, I'm serving every day, all day, non-stop. And that, beautiful people, brings us to the end of this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up and make sure that you hit that subscribe button. In the famous words of Mother Ru, I am a huge fan of RuPaul's Drag Race. If you don't love yourself, how in the hell you gonna love somebody else? Whether your hair is twisted or you're letting your growth run wild like I am, learn to love yourself. Learn to love the hair that comes out of your scalp, because that's the only one you'll ever have. Until next time, I love you guys so much. Bye!